And a very warm welcome to everyone joining us here for the Table Tennis Champions League men's final here in Düsseldorf. It's an all-German final between one team who's won the title 11 times in the form of Borussia Düsseldorf, and then Saarbrücken, who are through to their first ever TTCLM final. Ekaterinburg, of course, really the distance. Düsseldorf taking it 3-2 in the end, with Christian Carlsen putting together a fine 3-0 display. It's in no way being disrespectful to Saarbrücken, but the team they knocked out, probably one of the biggest hitters in this competition, Gazprom Fackel Orenburg, who were definitely amongst the favourites to take the final stage. It was the same four teams that would have been playing in the semi-finals, but of course the COVID-19 situation, well, sort of getting in the way of that, and not just table tennis, but sport around the world and life around the world. But it's great to have this bubble event here, and what an event it's been. Really has produced some sensational matches. Did well to come back and send us into a fifth and final game, where Shang turned it up one more time. Can he do it again here against Boll? It's the German who will get things going here and get off to a scoring start as well. Timo Boll in his interview after that win, saying just how important it is for each and every member of the team to get a performance in. You can't always just rely on your top players, although I'm sure he will be well aware that there is a lot riding on his shoulders as well, especially in the first match. Wants to lay down a marker and lead by example, and let that confidence run throughout his team. It's a strong start here from the former world number one. Of course, the majority of these players will know each other well from their battles in the Bundesliga over the past few years. Saarbrücken struggling to defend their title this season, currently find themselves down in 5th in the Bundesliga table, while Düsseldorf flying high at the top. There's an interesting finish to the German Bundesliga. Of course, the COVID-19 situation not only affecting the Champions League, but the Bundesliga as well, which meant it was stopped one match early, if you like, which meant there was a playoff played out between the top four teams. Saarbrücken named champions of Germany at the end of it all. Oh, superb stuff. Shang starting to find some rhythm now. 5 points on the trot for the man from China. Of course, broke into the Chinese national team at just 17 years old. Just misjudging that one. Allows Boll to close the gap to 1 again. Great start already to this final. Everyone, of course, in Saarbrücken's corner, more often than not looking to Patrick Franziska to lead the charge, but Shang Kun has certainly been their standout player, at least in these matches in the final stages of the competition. Certainly the hero yesterday. Will definitely add to that hero status if he can find a win against Düsseldorf's talisman, Timo Boll, here in match 1. And so well-worked points from Shang. Lovely table management there. Set himself up nicely for that forehand straight down the middle. Spent 10 years in the Chinese Super League, Shang Kun, before making the move to Poland initially, then to Saarbrücken. Was part of the side that became German champions, of course. Now looking to become a part of the side that makes history in the TTCLM, which is, of course, the Table Tennis Champions League. Well, after a slow start, 4-0 down from the get-go. He's done ever so well to turn things around. He's certainly found his rhythm now. He's dictating the pace of this first game. Has 3 game points to work with. Opportunity there, and it's handed to him really by Boll, who knew he was in trouble. He felt he was going to have to get off to a good start to really challenge it initially. Was able to settle in quite nicely, and once he got going, Boll didn't seem to have an answer. In game 1. I have to say, I was slightly surprised to see his name come up first for game 1, or for match 1, should I say. I think everyone was expecting that Timo Boll would be Düsseldorf's choice. Pretty much has been all week. But I think after Shang's performance yesterday against Orenburg, deciding to go with the Chinese international first, and see if he can carry that momentum from yesterday's fantastic win into this final. Certainly looks like he's managing to do so at the moment. Slight lapse in concentration there from Shang. Just catching the top of the net there to take it long as well. Boll starting this first match in a similar manner to that match 4 in yesterday's semi-final against Jonathan Grotz. Kept looking like he was just about to get going, but never really did in the end, and it cost him the match. Of course, the biggest mistake you can make is count Timo Boll out, regardless of the score. Better from Boll now. I could be mistaken, so don't quote me on this, but I don't think these two have faced each other before. Perhaps also part of the reasoning behind the choice of putting Shang up first against Timo Boll. Saarbrücken will have expected Boll to go first for Düsseldorf. So it's a puzzle he needs to try and find the missing pieces to as it unfolds here. Which is easier said than done, especially in a final. If someone can do it, it is that man there. Former German and world #1, still inside the top 10. In the world rankings, that is. Sneaks ahead, 7-6 here. Starting to shift. Good adjustment there from Shang initially. He couldn't back it up with the finish down the line. Far too heavy-handed there. Never really getting over the top of it either. So a Boll now with 4 game points. And a chance to level things up. And he does it with a little bit of help from Shang. Patiently just staying in that rally, allowing the point to come to him rather than forcing it himself. Experience coming through there. So it's a 1 apiece here in match 1 of this final between the two German sides, Saarbrücken and Düsseldorf. Entertaining already. And it's probably only going to get better as this final. Some good exchanges between these two already. Nothing necessarily to write home about just yet, but it's certainly building point by point, game by game, as the tension grows. So too do the expectations on both players. Great little rally this, and it's Boll who comes out on top. Fantastic stuff from Boll now. Certainly stepping up to the plate now, or in this case, stepping up to the table. A little bit of help from the net there. I think what's great about Timo Boll when you watch him is sometimes he makes it look so easy. He never looks as if he's putting all that much effort into the ways he plays, even when he's, whether it's defensive, more relaxed, or on the attack and more aggressive. He always has this very calm and composed demeanor, almost as if he's moving in slow motion sometimes. There as well, that backhand. Shang unable to get there. Plenty of pace on it. Just makes it look so simple sometimes. Absolute pleasure to watch. We saw those powerful forehands straight down the middle work ever so well for Shang yesterday in both of his matches. Hasn't quite reached those heights here today just yet. Of course, due to the current situation, no real fans here in Düsseldorf, in the Arag Centre Court. But there will be plenty of you watching from the comfort of your own homes, I'm sure. We do hope you've enjoyed what has been a fantastic tournament. An opportunity there for Boll, but he couldn't take it. To get Shang to where he wanted him. Catching him slightly off guard. It was a good return from Shang, had to adjust quickly. Had Boll found the table with that diagonal, you do wonder whether or not Shang would have been able to get that one back. The German in a strong position here now though. Shang Kun just snatching at that one slightly. Almost trying a little too hard to put the pressure on Boll. Another great exchange this. That's much better from Shang Kun. A lot more patient there. As soon as he saw Boll was just a little off balance, that's when he went for it. Great awareness there from the Saarbrücken man. Still got work to do here in this third game though. Good serve, good return as well. Chance now for Boll, but he can't take it again. Couple of errors starting to sneak in now for Timo Boll. Shang has now closed the gap to just 2. Promising stuff from him. Oh, superb. Game points. He's got 3 of them. Oh, and just catches the lip there. Unfortunate for Shang Kun, but the perfect shot as far as Boll's concerned. So he backs up a win in Game 2 with another in Game 3 to go 2-1 up now, 1 away from securing Düsseldorf's first win of the night. And he's looking more like his old self now. Game 4 underway here. It really wouldn't surprise me if each and every encounter went all the way to the wire here tonight. Brilliant return there from Boll from out wide. Just finding the table. And then couldn't quite recover in time. Giving himself a little too much to do. That's more like it though. Finally gets off the mark. Interestingly, and no timeouts yet for either team. Wouldn't be surprised if we do see a timeout used towards the back end of this 4th game. All important 4th game now, especially for Shang Kun. Just about finding the table. I think Boll half expecting that one to go long. Another great rally. The majority of them, especially the last few, belonging to Shang Kun here. Does ever so well to keep the pressure on. Using every bit of the table to keep Boll guessing and on his toes. A little too heavy-handed that time, just pushing it rather than getting over the top of it. So 4-point lead for the man in blue. Again, superb awareness from Shang Kun. Playing it in behind Boll. Reading the player before taking on the shot. Textbook stuff from him. And again, just sweeping it out to that corner. Even more excitement. As if this event needed any more of it. Really has been sensational stuff here in Düsseldorf. And Shang now has 7 game points to make it 2-2. I won't be too bothered about that. He's put himself in a fantastic position here. And there it is. Shang takes game 4, 11-4. First encounter. Entertaining to see. 2-all in match 1. Your guess is as good as mine as to who's going to take this. Can't wait to find. Well, after a long and grueling week for all the staff here having to put together this tournament, now with just the final left to play, can sit back, relax and enjoy a bit of table tennis themselves. I'm sure they haven't always had the time to do so. Big thank you goes out to everyone involved as well, of course. Big 2-point starts for Shang here. The German. Now 3 points away. This is excellent stuff. I'm sure his wife will be eagerly but also nervously watching as well. She too plays not table tennis but badminton here in the Zweite Bundesliga, the second German division. Her husband 4-0 up here. Boll gets one on the board. Desperately needed that. Comes forward, attacking the net. A rather straightforward finish in the end. A little fortunate to get that over in the end, Shang. Pace on it, just helping it over. He's looking to send that one long and aggressively into the body of Boll. Acting against a similar approach a second time. All now with 2 points on the board as well. Still work to do for... Oh, what a massive point this is for both players. Game 5 on a knife's edge here in Düsseldorf. And it's Boll who closes the gap to 1. Shang able to see the funny side of it, but he doesn't come out with the win. I'm not so sure he'll be smiling then. Well placed forehand that from Boll into the body of Shang. Had to try and adjust to get it back from the midsection. And Boll back towards square. Fantastic reply from him. It was 4-0 down. And it's Boll. There we go. Match point for the face of Borussia Düsseldorf. And there it is, Timo Boll gives his side the first win of the night in this. Who was able to take that form we saw yesterday into this final. He was going to have to against the likes of Boll, who took a while to get going and lost his way a little bit in game 4. Showing his class and drawing on all that experience to get the job done in the end. So it's Borussia Düsseldorf who lead 1-0 here in this Table Tennis Champions League final.